The Irish and Celtic Music Podcast, show number 731.
The moon was bright old in brick, and everything was still. It was for the foe in ambush. We lay beside the hill like a lion's bold. We waited to dash upon our prey as we rode with Sarsfield at our head at the dawning of the day. From Dublin came the foemen with guns and warlike store to take the town of Limerick. They wanted 10 times over, but little was their dreaming that we would be there too, as we rode with Sarsfield at our head right down from Wildsley Blue. At the lonely hour of midnight, each man leaped on his steed, and through the town of Cullen we dashed with lightning speed. O'er the hills we thundered to Ballyneety's walls, where lay the foe securely with guns and arms and all. They asked us for our password, and Sarsfield was the man. Oh, here I am, our general cried us down, and then we ran. Oh, had we bridged the firmament, the moon and stars gave light, and for the battle of the Boyne we had revenge that night. Loud laughed our general as fast we rolled away, and many's the health we drank to him in Limerick town next day. Here's a health to old Sarsfield, who led us one and all. We blew up the Royal Artillery at Ballyneety's wall.
Welcome to the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast, helping you celebrate Celtic culture through music. I am Marc Gunn. I'm a Celtic musician, also host of Folk Songs and Stories, and we're actually on the final, nearly almost at the final episode of Quest and Chorus, which is what the podcast has been called for the past 6 weeks. It is, or 12 weeks, I guess it is. It's come out every 2 weeks, but it's a great episode. Actually, the first track that you heard, that was Niamh Dunne with Ballyneety's Walls from Portraits, and that was featured over on Folk Songs and Stories. But this podcast is for fans of Celtic music. We are here to build a diverse Celtic community and help the incredible artists who so generously share their music with you. If you hear music you love, please email the artists. Let them know you heard them on the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast. Musicians depend on your generosity to release new music, so please find a way to support them. Buy a CD, album, pen, shirt, digital download, or join their community on Patreon. You can find a link to all the artists in the show notes along with show times when you visit our website at CelticMusicPodcast.com. Send an email to follow at bestcelticmusic.net to learn how to subscribe to the podcast, and you'll get a free music-only episode. And if you're in a band, you will learn how to submit your music to the podcast and get a free ebook called Celtic Musician's Guide to Digital Music. It's 100% free. Again, email follow at bestcelticmusic.net. I'm actually currently working on another album pen idea for my daughter, because she and I are doing a performance at Irish Fest Atlanta, which is happening November 7th through 9th Open the Door for Three is performing on Friday night with the special guest Kevin Doyle, and Téada are out on Saturday night. Plus, you'll enjoy music from Kathleen Donahue, O'Brien's Bards, Olivia Bradley, Roundabouts, The Kinnigans, Muckers, Irish Brothers, Celtic Brew, Station 123, and again, music from yours truly. You can find out more at irishfestatlanta.com. I'm really excited to sing an entirely new set with my daughter, so come join us. We have the opening slot over on Saturday at the festival, so come join us. Let's get on with the music. Mànran is up next with Woah from To the Wind, their brand new album.
I fell asleep down by a stream, and there I had the strangest dream. And down by Brennan's glen there grows a briar and rose. There's a tree in the forest, I don't know where. I built a nest out out of your hair, and climbing up into the air, the briar and rose. Well, I don't know how long it's been, but I was born in Brennan's Glen, and near the end of spring there grows a briar and rose. I picked the rose one early morn, I pricked my finger on the thorn. They've grown so close, it's winding woe, the briar and rose. I tried to tear them both apart. I felt a bullet in my heart, and all dressed up in spring's new clothes, the briar and rose. And when I'm buried and in my grave, tell me so I may know, your tears may fall to make love grow, the briar and rose.
Gonna see them he cash falla screen share lucky strade Bodri in the tire tich and a gappel a year in Willem Heirada O Tianam can shul tan course of falla Shashul and Spailpín Fánach Spailpín Fánach gefaldig misje Chasso wer mal wante Sjul na droogte go moger mannen Se balu galler rate Ni ek voor kran lachen bunte Sush na satten de graine Ach colors na vranko chostum Lachen is pietje gom hatten sate Son van doe maar is gaan Nederland raven is gaan bogen in de kool dat zal naar rustig en heimscher gasten garden zo hanschem straal wacht alov en nasken no hi van ja dem hoog wie geworden kan reven Spailpín Fánach
I worked on farms and frae the start, the muckle horses won my heart. Wi' big broad backs they proudly stand, the uncrowned kings of all the land. And yet for all the power and strength, they're as gentle as a summer's wind. So steady boys, walk on, our work is nearly done. No more we'll till or plough the fields, the horse's day is done. And this will be our last trip home, so steady boys, walk on. Now you'll hear men sing their songs of praise, oh, Arab stallions in a race, or hunters that fly away the hounds to chase the fox and run him down. But none of them compare, I vow, to a working pair that pulls the plough. So steady boys, walk on, our work is nearly done. No more we'll till or plough the fields, the horse's day is done. And this will be our last trip home, so steady boys, walk on. In all the years I've plied my trade, and all the fields were ploughed and laid, I never thought I'd see the time when a Clydesdale's work would ever end. But progress runs a driven course, and tractors here replace the horse. So steady boys, walk on, our work is nearly done. No more we'll till or plough the fields, the horse's day is done. And this will be our last trip home, so steady boys, walk on. As we head back, our friends have lain the road to be there one last time. For none of them would want to miss the chance to see us pass like this. They'll say they saw us in years to come, the muckle horse's last trip home. So steady boys, walk on, our work is nearly done. No more we'll till or plough the fields, the horse's day is done. And this will be our last trip home, so steady boys, walk on. Steady boys, walk on. Steady boys, walk on.
After Mànran came McFloosey with the Briar and the Rose from the Fiacre's Fell, then Téada with a song on Spailpín Fánach from In Spite of the Storm, and we finish up the set with The Last Trip Home by Ed Miller from his album Minnie's the Fine Tale. Yes, in case you didn't know, this is a Celtic song episode. We're highlighting the singers, the songwriting that is found in Celtic music. There's a lot of great stuff out there. I guess it's not just songwriting because we have some traditional songs coming up in the next set, but there's a lot of great music. So we are highlighting the singers. So I hope you're enjoying this episode. I want your feedback. What are you doing today while listening to the podcast? You can send a picture of what you're doing or let me know of a Celtic band or CD that you found. Send it to follow@bestcelticmusic.net. Robert Busley emailed from Traverse City, Michigan. Hey, Mark. Thank you so much for all of your hard work on your show. It brings me great joy every time a new episode comes across my feed. I am brought back to my time living in Dublin back in 2012 as a college student every time I listen, and the pod accompanies me on plane rides, long walks with the dog, work days slogging away at my computer, and anytime I need to take my mind elsewhere with everything going on in the world. Thank you. On another note, I've recently become a fan of the Olam and searched if they've ever been featured on your podcast, but I couldn't find any results. They are going on a short North American tour in a few weeks. I'll be attending their Detroit show and thought they'd be a great feature for the podcast. Thanks, and hope all is well. Thank you so much, Robert. I really appreciate you sending me the message. First off, I'm glad it brings you so many wonderful memories. It does me too. So I love hearing all these wonderful songs, these wonderful singers, the wonderful instrumental tunes. This is a joy. This is a pleasure. So thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it as much as I am. And I will definitely check out the Olam. And as always, if there is a Celtic band that you want to hear featured on a podcast, the first step is to email the band, say, hey, you should submit your music to be played on the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast. Then email me, and then I will email them, and then they'll know that this podcast is legit. Sometimes, as a musician, I know that sometimes I get emails from podcasts and I might not know who they are. So it makes me, think about it before I do anything. So you can help avoid that problem by sending them an email. Then email me, let me know you've done it, and I'll follow it up with my own email. Randall Fifth Alexander commented on Patreon, "Walking on the Waves makes me cry every time." It is a beautiful song, Randall. Thank you for sharing. Philip Banks emailed, "Hi, Mark. Hello from Denver, Colorado. I've been a long-time listener and found you at DragonCon in 2005 and been listening ever since. I recently found the Italian band, The She. I don't even remember ever hearing them on the podcast. They do Celtic electronic rock fusion. Some really cool stuff. Would work really great for one of your workout shows." Ooh, I haven't done a workout show in a while. Thank you, Philip. I will reach out to them. And same thing for you. Make sure you contact the band and ask them to submit some music. And I'll see if I can get them on the show. Let's get back to that music. Jesse Ferguson is up next with a traditional song. The Raggle Taggle Gypsy is from his album 10.
Well, there were 3 gypsies came onto our door. Down the stairs came this lady-o. The one sang high and the other sang low, and the other sang Bonnie, Bonnie Biscay-o. So she's taking off her silk finished gown, put on her hose of leather, oh. The ragged rags all around our door, and she's off with the Raggle Taggle Gypsies, oh. Well, it was late that night when the Lord came home, inquiring for his lady-o. The servants cried on every side, she's gone with the Raggle Taggle Gypsies, oh. Come saddle to me my milk-white steed, go and fetch me my pony-ho, that I might ride and seek my bride, who's gone with the Raggle Taggle Gypsies, oh. Well, he's rode high and he's rode low, he's rode through hills and copses, oh, until he came to a wide open field, and there he espied his lady, oh. Well, what makes you leave your house and your land? What makes you leave your money, ho? And what makes you leave your own wedded lord to go off with the Raggle Taggle Gypsies, oh? Well, what care I for my house or my land? What care I for my money, ho? And what care I for my only wedded lord? I'm off with my Raggle Taggle Gypsy, ho. Last night night you slept in a goose feather bed with the sheet turned down so bravely, oh, but tonight you'll sleep in a wide open field in the arms of your Raggle Taggle Gypsy, oh. Well, what care I for a goose feather bed with the sheet turned down so bravely, oh. Tonight I'll sleep in a wide open field in the arms of my Raggle Taggle Gypsy, oh.
Londonderry. I fell in with a pretty little gal they called her Devilish Mary. One, two, three. Went to courting mighty fast in the devil of a hurry. Met her on a Wednesday night, I married her on Sunday. About 3 weeks she got mad as a devil. Every time I said a word she'd hit me with a shovel. Had been married about 5 weeks, I wish we'd never started. She didn't say a word to me, she stole my clothes and parted. One, two, three, four. Ever I marry again won't be for love nor riches. Find a gal about 3 feet tall so she can't wear my britches. Down to Derry town, they call it Londonderry.
Cold blows the wind over my true love. Cold blows the drops my true love. All blows the drops of rain. I never had but one true love, and in Campbell he was slain.
Hark the blackbird's morning song, my bonny dearie, we must go far from Kith where we belong. Oh, the roaring sea, oh. See approach the factor's lair, see the heartless grand vulgar, oh, black cellar did empire for fatuity, oh. We'll walk at last by Morven Glen upon the dewy flower den, o'er the rising Scarabin to the stormy sea, oh. Hark the blackbird's morning song, my bonny dearie, we must go far from Kith where we belong. Oh, the roaring sea, oh. How can a broken heart be mend, exiled from our ancient land by ambition's bitter hand? My wee bonny dearie, oh. Hark the blackbird's morning song, my bonny dearie, we must go far from Kith where we belong. Oh, the roaring sea, oh. Heads about and hearts with woe, the flames have laid out dwellings low. The mountains weep, their sorrows show. We must do our deal. Come, ye friend, as died the plight, a law unjust, a nation's blight, where sheep and deer hold higher might than honest liberty, oh. Hark the blackbird's morning song, my bonny dearie, we must go far from Kith where we belong. Oh, the roaring sea,
After Jessie Ferguson came Olivia Bradley with A Gaelic Blessing from Misty Morning Shore. Then Don Gabbert with Devilish Mary from Donovan's Fancy. That was followed by The Inland Seas, Cold Blows the Wind from The Crown of Clover. And we finished up the set with Skyrie, that was Exiled from their album Hunger Road. Thank you so much, patrons of the podcast. Because of your generous support, the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast releases new episodes nearly every single week. Your support doesn't just fund the show, it fuels a movement. It helps us share the magic of Celtic music with thousands of new listeners and grow a global community of music lovers. Your contribution pays for everything behind the scenes: audio engineering, stunning graphics, weekly issues of the Celtic Music Magazine, show promotion, and most importantly, buying the music we feature from indie Celtic artists. If you're not yet a patron, you're missing out. Patrons get early access to episodes, music-only editions, free MP3 downloads, exclusive stories and artist interviews, and a vote in the Celtic Top 20. Join us today and keep the music alive, vibrant, and independent. Special thanks to our new and continued patrons of the podcast, Monica Carter, Matthew Malloy, and Gregory Mayer. Here is your 3-step plan to support the podcast. Number 1, go to our Patreon page. Number 2, decide how much you want to pledge every month. $4, $12, $25. We are still accepting at least one more underwriter, so $100. And number 3, keep listening to the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast to celebrate Celtic culture through music. You can become a generous patron of the podcast on Patreon at songhenge.com. You can also join me on the Celtic Invasion vacation, taking a small group of Celtic music fans, and we travel. So I haven't figured out where we're going in 2027, but we're all filled up for 26. So we're going to Galicia in Spain. I'm really excited to share more about it. In the meantime, learn more about the invasion at CelticInvasion.com. All right, back to the music. Next up, we have yours truly. I was thanking my patrons of the podcast for their generous contributions, and I really appreciate it, but maybe I should do a little begging. Here is Téada Begging. It's from my album, St. Patrick's Day.
Trades that I do know, the begging is the best. When a beggar's weary, he can sit down and rest. To the begging I will go, the begging I will go. Before I head out on the road, I'll let my beard grow strong. My nails I will make, cut them for the beggars wear them long. To the begging I will go, the begging I will go. I'll put no water on my hands and little on my face. Still the loner like I am, the more my trade I'll grace. To the begging I will go, the begging I will go. And I'll go to the tailor, the wad of hodden gray. I'll have him make a cloak for me that will keep me night and day. To the begging I will go, the begging I will go. When I come to a farm town, I'll stay with hat in hand. Will the beggar man get quarters here? Alas, I cannot stand. To the begging I will go, the begging I will go. When they all come in about, then I'll start to sing and do my best to gather them around about the ring. To the begging I will go, the begging in the town, but surely find me there. I'll pour my kindest benisons upon the happy pair. To the begging I will go, the begging I will go. And some will give me beef and bread, some will give me cheese, and in and out among the folk I'll gather the bobbies. To the begging I will go, the begging I will go. Begging be as good a trade as I hope it may. It's time that I was out of here and heading down to pray. To the begging I will go, the begging I will go. To the begging I will go, the begging I will go.
I sang songs of long forgotten lore. I told tales on a far deserted shore, where the moon shone so bright and the world was always right. But the world moved along, the songs no longer sung. My children, they grew old, their tales no longer told. My children, they grew old, their tales no longer told. We will fly, and our fire shall not die. We will soar, like the man we were before, and the world will go on, like the cycle of the sun. It will guide us through, like the cycle of the moon. We will fly, and our fire shall not die. We will soar, like the man we were before, and the world will go on, like the cycle of the sun. It will guide us through, like the cycle of the moon. fire shall not die. I will soar like the man I was before, and the world will go on like the cycle of the sun. It will guide me through like the cycle of the moon.
Goodbye, Elizabeth Fair. In a heartbeat, you know I'll be leaving. I'll be gone with the cold winter's air. There's no need for lament or for grieving. Where we met, where we first knew that love had a meaning, where we kissed as the burning sunset, where we made the first memory that we will both never forget. And the sea will roar, and the tides they will ebb and flow. When the cold winds blow, we'll return to the safety of home. I'll look back as I leave home behind, when I'm sailing out over the water. I will picture your smile in my mind. I will picture our sons and our daughter. And when black clouds surround me at night, when the sea leaves me broken and blinded, you will burn like a beacon so bright. You will guide me home safely, you'll bring me back into the light. And the sea will roar, and the tides they will ebb and flow. When the cold winds blow, we'll return to the safety of home. Of home. And I'll pray this tempest carries me 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 home. And I'll pray tempest carries me home. And I'll pray this tempest carries me home.
It's magnetic, ecstatic, at the top of the stage. No time to stumble around in the haze. Got a voice and guitar. God, I feel like I'm a star, and I'll be singing your stories for days. Yes, I will. Oh, well, I sang and collected the pail, and I left feeling broken and sore. Left it all on the stage, left no bird in the cage, and I'm waiting to sing you some more. And it's my fault, my most grievous fault. I'm paying the price every day. So put the salt on my shoulder. I can barely roll over, but I'm doing my best every day. And I'm singing for the girls who are dancing on the floor, playing for the ones who are walking through the door. Most of all, I'm playing to the lone Johnny Tar, singing for the guys at the end of the bar. They tip it back and fall on the floor. They soak it up for one more pour. They scratch the throat, cause it's burning for more. They're kicking whiskey as they head out the door. For one more pour, they scratch the throat. They're burning for more. They're kicking whiskey as they head out the door. They're kicking whiskey as they head out the door.
Strings, remembering the things, free of fear. They'd put on a uniform year after year. And we got street lights, we got headlights, we got starlight, we got stage fright. So we give another six-string salute, driving down the highway of heroes. Another valiant heart fighting for a better tomorrow. Behind the badge it says, in valor there is hope. And the highway of heroes. These sticks with a snare and kick, playing the drums for you. They'd prepare the honor guard for 21 gun salute. We keep the beat, 1, 2, 3. They march the street, hands held high. So we give another 6-string salute, driving down the highway of heroes. Another valiant heart fighting for a better tomorrow. Behind the badge it says, in power there is hope. On the highway of heroes. Pour our hearts out on this stage, 'cause freedom isn't free. They act in selflessness, we stand on guard for thee. We spill thoughts onto paper, and they spill blood to keep us safe and sound. So we give another 6-string salute, driving down the highway of heroes. Another valiant heart fighting for a better tomorrow. Behind the badge it says, in power there is hope. On the highway of heroes.
They were sitting on a wall upon a Sunday, watching the girls go by, and thinking they'd be married 2 in one day, when Kate Flynn caught their eye. Oh man, she had the makings of an angel, and it made each boy swear there's not one girl in the wide, wide world like the girl from the County Clare. And every man has got the finest man you ever seen now, bar Mickey now. Every day there's one of them will say that she'll agree now. You'll see now, each night they fight as to which of them was right, about the colour of her eyes and hair. But not a word from Mickey was ever heard about the darling girl from Clare. Father, I'll be blazing. I'll tell him of the land I've tilled. I'll tell him of the cattle I have grazing, and the house I mean to build. And when he sees the arable pastures and the fat stock feeding there, all the hens and the chickens are a-growing like the dickens for the darling girl from Clare. And every man that's got the finest man you ever see now, bar Mickey now. Every day there's one of them will say that you'll agree now. You'll see now, each night they fight as to which of them was right, about the colour of her eyes and hair. But not a word from Mickey was ever heard about the darling girl from Clare. He never said a single word about her when he met the girl that day. He told her that he couldn't live without her, and what had she to say? She told him to go and see her father, He met him there and then, and in less than an hour they were fighting for the dower of the Darlin Girl from Clare. And everyone has got the finest line you ever seen now, bar Mickey now. Every day there's one of them that say that she'll be now, you'll see now. But late last night when the moon was bright, he asked her if she would share all his joys and his sorrow. We got on the morrow, we'd be married to the girl from Clare. All his joys and his sorrow, we got on the morrow, we'd be married to the girl from Clare.
After Marc Gunn came Seed with We Will Fly from Faye, then Loveridge with The Safety of Home from As the Crow Flies. Andrew D. Huber and the Gecko Club was after that with Kickin' Whiskey from Sailor's Rescue. Then, in the super long set, came Eclectic Revival with 6-String Salute from Life and Love. And we finished up the set with Darlin Girl from Claire from Paper Daisies. Woo! I hope you enjoyed this extra long episode of the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast. If you did, please cast your vote in the Celtic Top 20 for 2025. This is our way of finding the best songs and artists each year. You can vote for as many songs and tunes that inspire you in each episode. Your vote helps me create this year's Best Celtic Music of 2025 episode. You have just 3 weeks to vote this year. And we're also nearing the end of the year. So those actually, you might have less than that. So get those votes in. You can follow our playlist on YouTube for more music to enjoy. All right, we're going to finish up with Ainsley Hamill. This is Leave Her Johnny from her album Fable, and we're going to leave you with that. I'll be back next week with a Samhain episode. Sláinte.
I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. You may go ashore and draw your pay. It's time for us to leave her. It's time for us to leave her. You can make her fast and pack your gear. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. You can have her moved alongside the pier. It's time for us to leave her. It's time for us to leave her. The winds were foul, the watches long. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But before we go, we'll sing a song. It's time for us to leave her. It's time for us to leave her. We'll sing, oh, may we'll never be. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. On a hungry ship, the lake so she
Support for this program comes from international speaker Joseph Damon, teaching the ancient roots of the Gaelic people. Learn more about their origins at sightedmoon.com. Support for this program comes from Cascadia Cross-Border Law Group, creating transparent borders for more than 25 years, serving Alaska and the world. Find out more at cascadialawalaska.com. Support for this program comes from Hank Woodward. Support for this program comes from Dr. Annie Lorkowski of Centennial Animal Hospital in Corona, California. The Irish and Celtic Music Podcast is produced by Marc and the Kelfather and our patrons on Patreon. The show is edited by Mitchell Peterson with graphics by Mànran and Nelson Designs. Visit our website to follow the show. You'll find a link to all the artists played in this episode. Todd Wiley is the editor of the Celtic Music Magazine. Subscribe to get 34 Celtic MP3s for free. Plus, you'll get 7 weekly news items about what's happening with Celtic music and culture online. Best of all, you will connect with your Celtic heritage. Please tell one friend about this podcast. Word of mouth is the absolute best way to support any creative endeavor. Send them an email. Say, hey, check it out. Finally, remember, our planet's future is in our hands. The overwhelming evidence shows that human activity is driving climate change, from record-breaking heat waves to rising sea levels, but the good news is we have the power to fix it. Every choice we make, reducing waste, conserving energy, supporting clean energy, lobbying our political leaders, moves us toward a more stable climate. Start a conversation today. The facts are out there, and the future is ours to shape. Promote Celtic culture through music at CelticMusicPodcast.com.